What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So yesterday we went to Off the Streets in Marion County, Ohio, which was a really fun show. Turned into a nightmare for me because the Jeep just didn't want to cooperate. We learned some things about the Jeep, bad things. It didn't like the mass amount of flex anymore. It's starting to fall apart in areas. Therefore, we're losing on the meter. It was so bad. I ended up busting out my first time running it. We did like a 55 or a 150.5 something. I'll include the screenshot here for you guys. It was just so bad because it was like 5,200 RMS, and I was like, well, why is the score so low? Metered it again. What do we end out with? Here, hold on. Let me find it here for you guys. Okay, we ended up hitting a 151.58 at 4,813 RMS. Now, I was confused because at that same frequency, at 4,203 RMS, we did a 51.93. Yep, that's what the chalkboard says. That's what I did. So we got problems here. Really frustrated. It was at the same frequency. It was so frustrating. On the positive note, we are going to stay. Thank goodness. Mallory, can we get a round of applause here? All right, let's, woo! Yes, okay, great. Even though it was like the worst way to qualify for state. Luckily, the person that was in my class hit a 49 something, so yeah, it was good. We were ahead, but at the same time, it sucked because had we been at an actual bigger event where people who are hitting the 55 number, 53s and stuff like that, we would have just been trashed on. So therefore, we got some issues. And that's what I want to address today. We are a week out from Slam, and it's a lot to take in. So I'm going to go ahead, guys, roll some of the footage from yesterday, and then we're going to jump back in and fix some problems that we got. Alright, so as you guys can see, we had a really good time yesterday at the show, but now we got to address some of the problems that we got. So first off, Mel, I'm going to bring that camera in here real quick. She's being my lovely filmer. We're having some issues in here. So I had a person actually, address some situations in here. One being that this is an absolute cluster, which I agree to the fullest. It's pretty clustered, but I don't have a lot of room to work with. My seat's completely extended forward, and if I bring it any more back, it's just gonna be really hard to move. But I'm gonna address the problem and I'm gonna fix it. But the reason I'm gonna fix it, and not just because one person said that they didn't enjoy what they saw here, I actually am going to address a problem that I think I personally have with some of my voltage issues. So Car Audio Fabrication, if you guys aren't following them on YouTube, made a video talking about grounds, how to check for grounds and everything else. One thing that I think I might be having an issue with, and I got inspiration from their video, was I might have a bad ground. Or two grounds, I should say. And I really want to just pull everything apart and just recheck everything, make sure my grounds are good. And then while everything's pulled apart, disconnected, I'm going to fix all this. So that may be an issue. Something else that will be changed following Slam will be the recones, and then definitely how I have my amps hooked up. So right now they're wired actually I shouldn't say wired, they are strapped right now at 2 ohm. I want to change that, and I want to run 1 sub per amp and see how I can get my performance, see if I can gain anything on the performance end. Here, I'll hand this back to you, Mel. Playing with the tape measure, I see. So we're gonna go ahead, speed this all up, disconnecting everything, and then coming back and trying to get some designs in. It's gonna take me a minute, but it's gonna be worth it. Alright guys, mind if the quality changes or anything like that. We had a camera die on us and the audio. But we got everything gutted out now, finally. That was pretty fun and interesting. I actually kind of forgot how much of a nuisance it was to get the bottom inputs out with that top amp being on top, but it is what it is. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to sit here and we are going to think long and hard. Alrighty guys, so after everybody in this house put their heads together, me, my mom, my dad, my grandpa, Mallory, we all came up with this design. It's a lot better than the last one, less chucked it and get done. We took our time with it and really maneuvered the wires around. There was one area where we're having an issue keeping the wire looking good, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do until after Slam, so drum roll, bam. I think it looks a heck of a lot better than what it did before. The area I was referring to where we couldn't keep it nice and neat was right here, and it's just because of the seat we couldn't bring the wire out anymore, but it is what it is. But everything's a lot more clean. We only had to use zip ties right here to keep it nice and stout looking right through here. But other than that, it turned out really good, guys. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to leave the video off there because I know it's going to be a little bit longer one, but if you guys are going to be at Slam, make sure to come check the Jeep out, get a demo. I'm really looking forward to going and meeting a lot more people, getting some crazy demos, and just having a blast. The weather's supposed to hold out, so it's going to be a great time. No more rainology. But until then, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah.